Have you noticed your energy slipping, even when you're doing everything right? After 65, your body begins a slow breakdown, not from age alone, but from something most people forget to put back in. It's like trying to run a car without oil. You're eating meals, maybe taking your vitamins, but without this one missing piece, your body simply can't keep up. Muscles shrink, bones thin. You may feel weaker, slower, but never realize why. And here's the real danger. By the time the symptoms show, the damage is already well underway. But today, you'll discover the one food that acts like a key, unlocking your body's natural ability to stay strong and mobile well into your 70s and beyond. It's something simple, easily available, but most seniors never hear about it. And once you know what it is, everything changes. What if the one thing your body's been missing was right in your kitchen? You might be eating well, moving your body, and even taking your vitamins, yet something still feels off. Maybe you're not bouncing back like you used to. A simple walk leaves you more tired than expected. Your grip feels weaker. And even though the calendar says you're doing everything right, your body feels like it's falling behind. Sound familiar? This change doesn't happen overnight. It's slow, subtle. A quiet shift inside your body that most people chalk up to just getting older. But here's the thing. Age isn't the full story. What's really happening is that your body starts to lose something essential. Not a trendy supplement, not a miracle pill, but something your body used to make and store naturally, until it started slipping away. And the most frustrating part? You probably won't notice it at first. There's no big alarm, just a gradual sense that your body isn't what it used to be. You sit more, lift less, and maybe stop doing things you once loved, thinking it's just part of aging. But what if it's not? Think of your body like a well-built car. After years of running, it doesn't just need fuel. It needs maintenance. If one small part starts to wear out, the whole engine feels it. That's exactly what happens when this one nutrient drops. You're not falling apart. You're just running low on something vital. And the sooner you understand what's missing, the faster you can take control. Because once we uncover the root of this quiet breakdown, you'll see just how much strength and energy is still possible, even after 65. Imagine trying to build a house without bricks. You might have the wood, nails, and tools, but without that one core material, the structure just won't hold. That's exactly what happens when your body runs low on this essential nutrient. Protein. Yes, plain old protein. The very foundation your muscles, bones, and tissues depend on. Now here's the surprising part. As you get older, your body needs more protein, not less. But most people unknowingly eat less of it after 65. Smaller appetites, lighter meals, and outdated nutrition advice all play a role. Suddenly, your body isn't getting what it needs to repair itself. And the result? A slow, silent breakdown from the inside out. What makes this so tricky is that the signs don't always scream protein deficiency. Instead, they whisper. You might feel tired more often. You notice your clothes fitting differently, looser in the arms or legs. Maybe you struggle to carry groceries or get out of a chair. It's not just aging. It's your body trying to function without its building blocks. Many seniors also rely on convenience foods. Toast, soup, crackers, quick to prepare, easy to digest, but often lacking in real protein. And while vitamins have their place, they can't rebuild muscle. They don't repair tissue. Protein does. Without it, every system in your body has to work harder, with fewer resources. The good news? This is fixable. You don't need fancy shakes or extreme diets. The right foods, in the right amounts, can reverse the tide, helping you feel stronger, steadier, and more like yourself again. But first, let's look at what happens when that missing protein isn't replaced. When your body doesn't get enough protein, the effects start quietly. You might not even connect the dots at first. A little more fatigue here, a bit less strength there. You're not lifting as much. Climbing stairs feels harder, and slowly, day by day, your body begins to lose the very thing that keeps it moving. Muscle. Muscle loss after 65 isn't just about looking weaker. It affects everything. Your posture shifts. Your balance becomes shaky. You might find yourself hesitating before getting out of a chair or avoiding activities you used to. Enjoy. And while you might blame it on age, the real cause could be this one nutritional gap. And it doesn't stop at muscle. Protein is also critical for your bones. Without enough of it, your bones lose density over time, becoming fragile and more prone to fractures. A small fall that once caused a bruise could now lead to a broken hip. That's why seniors with low protein intake face higher risks of hospitalization and slower recovery times. Even your immune system pays the price. Protein helps your body fight off infections, heal wounds, and stay resilient. So if you've noticed you get sick more often, or take longer to bounce back, this silent deficiency might be playing a bigger role than you thought. But here's the hopeful part. This downward spiral isn't permanent. Once you start nourishing your body with the right amount of protein, many of these changes can begin to reverse. The sooner you act, the better your body can respond. And next, we'll explore exactly how protein impacts your strength and energy from the inside out. You may not see it in the mirror, but your muscles are working hard every single day, just to keep you standing tall, moving forward and doing the simple things like getting dressed or reaching a shelf. And every one of those muscles is made from protein. Without it, they don't just get weaker, they actually shrink. Now imagine what that means for your bones. Muscles and bones are like partners in a dance. When one weakens, the other feels it. Without strong muscles to support and stabilize you, your bones face more pressure, more strain, and a higher risk of injury. That's why many seniors with low muscle mass also suffer from falls and fractures. But it's not just about staying strong. Protein also affects your energy. Your body uses it to repair tissues, produce hormones, and keep your metabolism running smoothly. Without it, even a full night's sleep can leave you feeling drained. You wake up tired, move slower, and feel like your get up and go has gotten up and left. Many older adults start pulling back from physical activity because they don't have the energy. But in reality, it's a cycle. Low protein leads to muscle loss, which leads to less movement, which leads to even more weakness. Breaking that cycle starts with giving your body what it's been missing. So now that you know how protein supports your strength, your bones, and your energy, the next question is, why aren't more people talking about this? And why is this crucial piece of the puzzle so often overlooked? It might seem strange. If protein is so important, why isn't it front and center in every doctor's visit or nutrition plan for seniors? The truth is, most health advice for older adults is still stuck in old thinking. Decades ago, fat and calories were the enemy, and many people, especially over 65, were told to eat lighter, smaller meals to stay healthy. That advice, though well-meaning, left out something crucial. Your protein needs don't go down with age, they go up. But because this isn't widely taught in medical schools or promoted in mainstream health campaigns, many doctors simply don't emphasize it. They might focus on blood pressure or cholesterol, but not what's actually fueling your body. There's also a common myth that protein is only important for bodybuilders or young athletes. So when older adults hear protein, they might think of giant steaks or gym supplements, not something relevant to their daily lives. That misunderstanding keeps many seniors from realizing they're falling short. Add to that the fact that many older adults eat less overall, smaller portions, fewer meals, or just less appetite. And it's easy to see how protein quietly slips off the plate. Soups, crackers, fruit, toast. They may be comforting and easy, but they don't give your muscles what they need to thrive. So if no one's pointing it out and your meals seem healthy enough, how would you even know something's missing? That's why today's message is so powerful. Because once you know what to look for and where to find it, everything can start to change. Starting with one simple food. So, what is this one simple food your body might be silently begging for? It's something affordable, easy to find, and often sitting right in your fridge. Eggs. That's right. Humble, everyday eggs. They're one of the most complete sources of protein available, especially for older adults who need high-quality nutrition without complicated preparation. One large egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein, plus essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. These are the building blocks your muscles and bones crave. Eggs also pack in other vital nutrients like vitamin D, B12, and choline, all key players in maintaining brain health, energy levels, and muscle repair. But eggs aren't just nutritious, they're practical. You can boil them, scramble them, poach them, or whip up a simple omelet in minutes. They're soft and easy to chew, which matters if you have dental concerns. And they pair well with so many foods, from veggies to toast, making them a simple addition to your daily routine. And here's the bonus. Eggs are also one of the most affordable protein sources you can find. For just a few cents per egg, you're giving your body a powerful tool to fight weakness, fatigue, and the loss of independence that often sneaks up after 65. So if you've been wondering where to start, what small step could make the biggest difference? Start with an egg. Or 2. Because sometimes the most powerful changes begin with the simplest things. Next, let's talk about when and how to eat them for the greatest impact. You might be thinking, okay, eggs sound great, but how do I make sure I'm really getting the benefit? The key is consistency and timing. Your body absorbs protein best when it's spread throughout the day, not just crammed into one big meal. That means starting your day with protein, like eggs at breakfast, can actually help maintain muscle and energy all day long. Many seniors tend to skip breakfast or eat something light, like toast or coffee. But adding 1 or 2 eggs to your morning can completely change how you feel by mid-morning. Scrambled with some spinach, boiled on whole grain toast, or even in a veggie-packed frittata. It's a small shift with a big payoff. If you don't like eggs in the morning, no problem. They work just as well for lunch or dinner. You could add sliced boiled eggs to a salad, or make a quick egg sandwich with avocado. The goal isn't perfection. It's about regularly giving your body what it needs in a way that feels easy and enjoyable. And if you have trouble with digestion, try starting small. 1 egg at a time. Pair it with foods that are gentle on your stomach, like soft vegetables or oatmeal. Most people find that eggs are surprisingly easy to digest, and within days or weeks, you may start feeling stronger and more stable on your feet. Eating for strength doesn't have to mean changing your whole diet overnight. But by simply including this one powerhouse food regularly, you're sending your body the message, I'm here to support you. Now let's explore what kinds of results you might notice and how fast they can come. After just a couple of weeks of adding eggs or increasing your protein intake in general, many seniors begin to notice small but meaningful changes. You might feel more steady on your feet when getting up from a chair. That usual mid-afternoon fatigue, it might not hit as hard. And your muscles, they start holding on to their strength instead of slipping away. Some people report sleeping better, recovering faster from small injuries, or even feeling more mentally alert. That's because protein doesn't just work in your muscles. It helps every part of your body function more smoothly. With steady intake, your body finally has the raw materials it's been missing for repair and renewal. Over time, those small improvements build. You may feel more confident walking outside, less worried about falls, or more able to do the activities you love, whether it's gardening, dancing, or simply keeping up with your grandchildren. And it all starts with feeding your body what it needs to rebuild from the inside out. It's important to be patient. This isn't a quick fix. It's a gentle but powerful shift. But unlike pills or expensive treatments, this change is something you control. Every egg, every protein-rich meal is an act of care for your body's future. And the more consistent you are, the better the results. So what could life look like a month from now, or 6 months from now? More strength, more stability, more freedom. And it all begins with one small step you can take today. Next, let's talk about how to keep that momentum going for the long haul. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down, giving up, or losing the things that make life joyful. In fact, with the right habits, many people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s maintain incredible energy and independence. And it often comes down to small, daily choices, like making sure your body is nourished, supported, and never running on empty again. Adding eggs, and more broadly, getting enough protein, is a foundational shift. It's not about dieting or following strict rules. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive. And when you treat your body like it's still capable of strength, it starts to respond in kind, because you're never too old to build strength. You're never past the point of progress. But no one walks this journey alone. Share this message with someone you love. Start a new breakfast habit together. Talk about it with your doctor or a nutritionist. When you take action and help others do the same, you become part of something bigger. A generation of seniors who are informed, empowered, and thriving. So next time you open the fridge, remember, the simplest foods often hold the greatest power. One egg at a time. You're building the future you deserve, with more balance, energy, and confidence than ever before. And if this helped you, even just a little, I'd love to know. How old are you? And where are you watching from? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tip like this. Your journey to strength is just beginning.